So, what up, everybody? My name is Spooky. I hope you guys are all hype as always. Do appreciate y'all and love y'all. That's weird. I hate when this does this. I never know what makes it do it. But we're just gonna do this temporarily and hopefully I guess it to work out how we want it to be. Woo, Spooky, here I am. Anyway, what up, guys? I hope that you guys are all well. Another beautiful day here. Anyway, what I got for you guys, I got some footage from Terminator, and we had a good opportunity to record me and Arturo. If you guys have not seen a lot of this character yet, it's the newest character. He's coming out from Mortal Kombat next week on Tuesday. And yeah, I'm excited to kind of go over some of this with you guys. Hopefully you guys will also like it. Anyway, pretty much, you know, we're not going to delay too much. We're going to jump into it. So let's see what we got here for you guys. That looks right. That looks right. Let's put that on. Bam. So this video, this first little video, is kind of a video of me versus Art kind of messing around with the character, which is great because it gives me a good idea, or it gives me like kind of a good opportunity to talk to you a little bit about what you can do and the variations and all that stuff. So when we got to try him out, we didn't have access necessarily to the third variation that he already has, because we know that this Tuesday's patch that just happened, it actually added 3 variations. We only have 2 because we were playing an older dev version. That being said, the variation I have is Deadly Assassin, and the one that Art has is Model 101. And both variations kind of have some differences. My variation, you can see that I'm using this armor move. It's actually really good. The input is just down back 3 or down back light kick. And one thing that's cool about the armor from this variation is that it's a lot like Jason, but the weaknesses are not as bad as Jason's was from MKX. You can't jump, which sucks, but you can do all your combos and everything, and you armor through everything. You even armor through grabs and stuff like that, which is pretty nice. And at the end of it, you have like a weakness, but it's not like you can't still block or anything like that. I think it's like it's some kind of debuff. I can't really tell what it does. Maybe you take more damage or something like that. Oh, that was the uppercut crushing blow. As far as moves, you see us using a lot of the kind of the same strings because we don't really know a lot of what's going on yet. That move is really good forward 2. It's an overhead. And there's combo options. You can either go straight into a grab like you see Art doing there, or you can combo into some of the special moves. There's like the shotgun, and there's some other ones. And I'm going to pause this for just a second because I want to move the chat over so I can talk to you guys. Anyway, what's up, Jinkanator? What's up, Whole Muffin? What's good to you, my friend? And thank you. I'm trying my best. You know how it is, homie. Homie said I'm Illuminati, if only. But no, I do appreciate it, and I'm happy to kind of show you guys a little bit. 47 Communications, they're a team that works with Warner Brothers, and they help some of the guys promote. So actually, I don't talk to Warner directly about it. I talk to the homies over at 47. So I just wanted to give them a shout out because I do appreciate their help. Shouts to Jen if she's watching this, because she definitely was the homie today helping me and Art out. Anyway, so as far as moves go, his basic moves are really good. The uppercut's super good. He like crouches down first before he uppercuts. See, like you see there. That low string, it's forward 3-2 is the input. It's a lot like Jason's forward 4-2, if you remember from Mortal Kombat X. So it's a low into overhead, I believe, string. It's a combo starter. It looks kind of safe-ish. I don't really know the frame data, and who knows, the frame data might change, right? That was a nice finish from Art. He's going to try to do the fatal and fail. But I will get to show you at least one of the fatals. Dude, the shotgun uppercut is omega good, Whole Muffin. Anyway, let's skip ahead a little bit. Jump into this another match. So he's kind of basic from what I can tell, at least these 2 variations. Maybe the third variation that has the teleport and the grenades can get a little crazier because you could maybe do some grenade and teleport gimmicks, right? But these 2 variations, a lot like Jason, the strategy is kind of straightforward. He does have a good command grab in both these variations, and the input is just like Jason's, is down, back, forward, and right punch, or triangle, or 2, or whatever you prefer. Anyway, when you use the command grab, there's lots of extensions. There's an extension that restands you. It's really good. There's an extension that just throws you towards the corner. And there's some other stuff with it as well that's pretty interesting. The basic combo that you can do, which variation is competitive, that I don't know yet, Auntie. It will really just come down to everything. But I'll tell you a basic combo that you can do. We'll even try to do this combo some in the video. But the basic combo is you do forward 3-2. Which is the low into mid or overhead. I can't tell what the second hit is yet. You start with that. You do back 3-1, which is like that move, right? And then after you do the back 3-1, you can do a special, like, or you can do your command grab or something like that. Really good basic combo. It works anywhere on the screen, and the damage is pretty solid. I'm sure that someone will figure out how to use EX meter to like make it better. There's the armor move again that we were talking about. Skip ahead a little bit. I'm sure that me and Art are talking some of this during some of this and trying to figure things out. This is us trying to practice combos, I'm sure. Oh, never mind. We're just playing. Haha. Anyway, let's skip ahead a little bit because you guys have an idea. The shotgun move's really good. One thing that's kind of weird about it is that when you cancel for the shotgun, that move's really good too from the Model 101. When you cancel from the shotgun, something kind of cool is that when you enhance it, it can spend 100 meter to get 2 extra hits. But I don't know if you can choose. I feel like if you enhance it and you have 100% meter, I feel like it forces you to go into like the 100% follow-up. You can also get a 50% follow-up. The second hit is mid, see? The third hit there is high. So you can duck the last hit if you want to and try to get through.
Get over here.
That's so sick.
Future secured.
I think so, Enigma 4. It's like I said, it's really similar to Jace from MKX. It's like forward 3, 2. See, there it is there. I think it's low overhead. It could be low mid, though. I could be wrong on that one, so apologies if I'm... Oh, there you go. That's an example of the combo. Unfortunately, I canceled the shotgun there, which was the wrong move. Really, you want to cancel into the command grab if you can, because that is what gives you the best follow-ups. If you have meter, you can restand them after the command grab and go for a mix-up. The restand is really good. He's got some really good anti-airs. The uppercut is really good from close. Let's say they jump near you. It's very good. From far, what's really good is he has this move, quarter circle back 1. And it's kind of a weird special. I don't know how to describe it that well. Oh, messed up fatal. Haha. Yes, so Drifter, he has armor that's just like Jason's. That's only this variation. The input is down by X. You can enhance it too, which makes it last longer, I think. I'm not positive now. It definitely makes it better, though. And the weaknesses, like I said, they're definitely not as bad as the weaknesses that Jason used to have in MKX. You don't give them a free combo after it's over or anything like that. You can't jump, which sucks. So they can run away from you if they have the right type of character that can run. What's up, Nova Prime? What's good, homie? What's up, Real Law? Also. Anyway, yeah, this one, Deadly Assassin, this variation is really the most similar to a Jason variation. I don't know any frame data. Sorry, Mura. We tried to check out the frame data in training mode, but because it was a dev version, the frame data is not the real frame data. So I have no idea what the final frame data is going to be, and it might even be different than the frame data in this version that we play. That forward 2 is an overhead, so the mix-up is you go for the forward 2 or you go for the forward 3, which is the low option. Pretty good mix-up, really basic, but you know, that's one thing about this game. It's real footies based, right? So that basic mix-up will get you really far. The shotgun input is back forward. See, there you go. That move's really good. Anyway, he looks really awesome. I think, at least. He animates pretty well. He's got like that new age NRS and not really like the MK9/MKX style of animation. It looks pretty cool to me, personally. We'll try to jump into and show you some cooler moves and stuff like that in a bit. That's the forward variation of the command grab. The down variation restands. I've mentioned that before. Unfortunately, we're scrubs, so we weren't perfect at inputting some of the things that we wanted to input. That move, the counter move, it's kind of weird, right? I think we experimented with it at one point. But what happens is when he shows his back like that, let's say they throw a projectile at you, and we didn't test like sub ice ball, but we tested like shotgun and some other projectiles, right? When he turns his back like that, if you throw a projectile, it's like he ignores the projectile. Basically, it's really weird. I don't know how else to describe it, but basically he turns his back, right? And if you throw a projectile at his back, when he turns his back, the projectile just doesn't do anything. It doesn't do any damage, or it's not that it goes through him. It just does nothing. It's really weird. He's gonna feel out the fatality again. All right. Okay, so this, I think, is when we finally get to see what the fatal looks like. I think I ended up giving up and saying, all right, just give me the stick. There we go. This might be in the trailer. I'm not sure, but it does look really cool. Oof. Oh my goodness.
Fatality. The Terminator wins.
Anyway, dope fatal. All right, so we do have a couple more vids. So let me try to find one of the other ones. We have one where we kind of mess around in training mode for a minute. That's the one that I want to try to find next, if I can, real quick. C drive, please cooperate. Okay, cool. I want to say this is the video that I'm looking for next. Let's see. Oh yeah, so this is us experimenting with some combos. Back 3-1, or sorry, 4-3-2, back 3-1. That's kind of the combo, right? And then you can do something like armor, like I did there. There's some other stuff you can do too. The forward 2 overhead that you see. See, you can go into the grab like that. You can also go into command grab. The input window is kind of tricky. You can go into shotgun like that. It's pretty nice. The enhanced shotgun doesn't work, unfortunately, which is too bad. But still, the forward 2 into the regular shotgun is pretty good. And then there's also the command grab. So there's kind of like a little mix-up with the forward 2 after they block it. You can go into different options. You can just go into the grab follow-up too, and if they're not blocking, it'll actually just kind of grab them if they're not ready for it. I'm not really sure the frame data on it, so perhaps there's options the opponent can do to like interrupt it and stop it, but it seems pretty good to me. Yeah, when Arnold has armor, you can't grab him at all. That's a thing. Just grab is not an option. It's like I said, very similar to Jason from X. So if you know anything about how that character works, this is basically the same thing. See me taking advantage of the armor a lot to try to get damage in. He does not take a lot of damage when he's armored either. You can see there. I mean, he takes a good amount, right? But you can try to deal the damage back like I'm doing here. Thank you, Kyrie. Appreciate you, my friend. Thanks very much for the bits, brother. Shotgun's really good. The uppercut's really good. Yeah, there's like a cooldown, but then the Jason's cooldown was stunned. The cooldown here, dude, I actually don't know what it does. I know that it's a penalty of some kind. I think you take more damage or you do less damage, something like that. I tried to figure it out, but it was kind of tricky to figure out. It's definitely a better weakness than Jason's was. Like, you can keep fighting like nothing happened, which is pretty nice. Jason's weakness sucked. They would just wait for you to get stunned, and then they would do like their best combo on you, right? That was like the worst situation. Versus this situation, it makes you want to be the guy with the armor, right? I think this is me trying to do a brutal or something like that, yeah. Alright, so this video, I think near the end, what ends up happening is that we show off a couple of the brutalities. So let's see. Oh yeah, this is one. I forget what this one does.
You won't be back.
The Terminator wins. Flawless victory.
Yeah, anyway, his seems a lot better than the Jason one by far. Let's see if we show off anything else here. Okay, this was us trying to do the shotgun one. But I'll show you what that one looks like later. Which one was this one? Oh, this is the uppercut.
You're terminated.
You're terminated. Alright. What else we got? Oh yeah, this was us just trying out like different moves and things like that, different combos that you can do. This combo is like a real simple combo. I kept trying to cancel, and then in the end, what I would end up doing is I would end up finishing the string instead. But actually, that string, if you finish it instead of getting the cancel, like I've been doing here, it's actually not bad. One thing that I found is that move, down back one, for some reason, I'm not really sure how it works, right? You can't cancel into that move. So you can do a juggle, and then you can do that move at the end of the juggle. But see here, if I try to do back 3-1 into down back 1 or down back 2, I guess that's like a property of the move. You can't cancel into it, so that's not a combo option that's allowed, which is unfortunate because it limits your side switch combos. You really have to get a full juggle first and then decide if you want to side switch with down back 1 or not. But you know, I guess that was a balancing factor. I guess it would have been too good if you could cancel and then combo into it. So there you go. All right, I think we've seen all this part of it. There's one more brutality that I can show you guys. Give me a second. I'm gonna load that up for you guys, and then we'll play some more footage of just us kind of messing around after that. So let's see. I think it's this first video, if I'm not mistaken. Anyway, thanks everybody for tuning in. By the way, I do appreciate you guys, and I hope that you enjoy a little bit of what's going on with Terminator. Anyway, this is the shotgun brutality. Whoa, that looks crazy. Looks insane. Oh man. All right. So what else we got? So I think this is us kind of experimenting with some of the moves. One thing that's nice is that here in this part of the video, you can see a lot of the move list. So the shotgun, the input is back forward square or back forward 1. You can amplify twice, right? So you can amplify, you can move during the amplifies of the shotgun, which is kind of cool. There's like a back and forth to it. There's the down back 1, the infiltrator. Oh no, that's the other grab. Down back X, I think it is. Oh my goodness, he has a lot of moves. The third variation, which we didn't really get to cover that much in this, has a grenade move with different options. He can aim which way the grenades go. It reminds me, I guess, of Jackie a little bit. Jackie has that one variation with the grenades that she can toss. This is very similar to that. And then he also has a teleport, kind of weird. So I guess you're supposed to teleport and do mix-ups with the grenades. Unfortunately, I didn't get to really try that variation out very much because we didn't have access. So there you go. But there is a third variation already. I think grenade is actually the name of the variation. Yeah, what's up, Insanity to Play? How are you, bro? What's up, Endeavor, King John, everybody else? As far as 50 goes, I don't really know the frame data, so I don't know if all the stuff we were doing was safe because we were also kind of figuring out. And also, I don't know how fast his down 1 is. He could be a character that has a slower down 1, right? So it could be that he has trouble punishing certain things at ASAP. He seems like a little slower, I guess. Not that bad. I guess he reminds me of Gearus a little bit, where Gearus, like, he seems slow until you actually play him. And then you realize, actually, he's pretty fast, right? Well, this is kind of like that, I guess. This is us trying to cancel into the down back 1. This is when we kind of figured out, oh, down back 1, you can't cancel into it. You can only juggle. These weird little things. I'm going to skip ahead a bit and see what we're up to later on in this video. So us experimenting with moves. Oh, that's pretty good. Was that 1-2-1 into that? Let's see. Yeah, 1-2-1 into shotgun. Yeah, pretty good. Looks like it's guaranteed. Might have to hit them standing for it to work. He also has like 1-2-3, I think it is, which is the last hit becomes a low. Oh, down 1 is 6. Okay, cool. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Anyway, Ketchup and Mustard also did a real, like, super breakdown. So after you watch this, if you want to really get into, like, technical combos and things like that, and you want to learn even more, definitely check out the Ketchup and Mustard video because they definitely knew a lot more than we did. We mostly were experimenting. So this is more kind of me giving my feedback on the character and what I think about him as a character. Is he going to be competitively viable? I'm not really sure. The thing about it is that he seems to have less of the weaknesses that Jason had. Jason had a lot of weaknesses. That was what made him hard to play outside the command grab variation, which saw some success, right? With this, all 3 of the variations all kind of look like they have a chance. And this variation, the Deadly Assassin, the one that I was playing, it feels really like scrubby and easy. This feels like a variation that you could play like and get a lot of wins like day 1 with this variation and then learn some better combos. And you could probably get really good with him really quick. Model 101 and the grenade variation, I feel like those might be better in the long run, I guess, but who knows. It could be that having armor and just going stupid on the opponent is really good in a lot of matchups, especially when it has less weaknesses than what it had in MKX. Shotguns. And there you see you can crouch the last hit of the shotgun. Yeah, he has, so it's the armor stance, it's the running jump attack stance, and then it's the grenade stance. All three of the stances have the command grab, I want to say. This is a mode that this one has Deadly Assassin. Kind of weird. You actually become a T1000, pretty dope. You don't have strings and cancels anymore, I think. And also, I can't grab in this mode. Kind of weird, but actually, it still seems super good. Anyway, one more time on the T1000 mode. The animation's sick too. Look how he like burns off, right? It looks really dope. Yeah, this is in Deadly Assassin. So yeah, pretty dope. Again, I have no idea what I can do except press buttons. It doesn't seem like I have special moves or grabs or anything like that anymore. But yeah, who knows? Maybe it's good or maybe it's really trash. Dude, the transition looks dope. Alright, one more time. I gotta see that one more time. That transition actually looks dope. It's right around here, right? Dude, it looks so sick. It's like his skin just like melts off. Dude, that looks godlike. Ah, T1000. I can't believe this is really a character. It's gonna be sick. Ah, I hope you guys are hyped. I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty hyped.
The Terminator wins.
Ah, so sick. What triggers that? It has to be the last round. I believe you have to hit a certain amount of health, and it has to be the last round is what matters for that to happen, I believe. So it can't be, if they beat you 2 rounds straight, it won't happen. It has to be final round. So there you go. That's all that matters, is that you have to be almost dead, pretty much. Alright. Anyway, this is going to be us just kind of experimenting some more, just so you guys can get... yeah, you can't fatal blow, you can't do special moves, you can't grab. It's weird. It's just like you become an armor thing, and either you run them over with mids over and over, or they just kill you. I don't, whatever. Maybe it's good or maybe it's terrible. With things like that, it's really hard to analyze, right? You just can't tell what's good about it or bad about it. There's the command grab combo that we were talking about. This combo is really good. You can see the damage too here. What it's like. I'm sure that someone will find a better combo than this. But day one, this is pretty good. 318 for 1 bar. I'm sure that people will find more damage because Mortal Kombat, we know this is a game that's all about damage. The win pose. This win pose is sick. It's like, oh, you lost. We took over. Oh, man. Alright, well, we'll take a look at one more little match here, guys, and then I think I'm going to go chill for a bit. I mostly wanted to stream a little preview with you guys and have you take a peek with me and tell me what you thought about this character. I was very excited to try him out.
Objective is unchanged. Skynet
has confirmed.
Humanity's termination will commence.
Round 1.
So sick. Oh, man. Oh, this is us experimenting with the counter move that I was talking about. We will eventually get it. So it does not counter attacks, as far as I can tell. It just doesn't matter what you do. It just doesn't work, right? But it seems like it counters projectiles, and I'll show you what I mean. It's going to take us a bit to figure out how. There you go. So what happens, he can hold it, right? And if he thinks a projectile's coming, see? Pretty good. Anyway, interesting move. I don't know if it reflects projectiles or something too. That would be cool, but I guess that wouldn't make sense, right? It just seems like you can hold it for a really long time, dude. I don't know if it's a forever hold, but you can hold it for quite a while and then decide to let go, as you can see. Anyway, interesting move. He's got a crushing blow on the neutral jump punch also. It's pretty interesting. I don't know what the condition is. I assume that it has to like counter hit them or something like that. With some of the crushing blows, I didn't know what the conditions were, unfortunately. But the neutral jump punch is a crushing blow for him. Is Spawn here yet? Not yet, my friend. Yeah, I guess, I mean, maybe it's just a way to nullify, like, certain problem projectiles for a minute so you can get in. But, yeah, it doesn't seem like it does anything automatically. It just kind of happens. Anyway, as far as good moves that he has, forward 3-2, obviously, like I said, low into either mid or overhead. Back 3-1, which is a mid-mid. It's like a combo tool slash a pressure tool, really good. 1-2-1 and 1-2-3. They're kind of like there's a lot of highs in those strings, like the 1-2 and the 1-2-3, but they're still like good little poke tools, I guess. After that, I'm not really sure. It's going to take a bit for us to kind of figure out what the good buttons are and good pokes. The down 2 obviously is a really good anti-air from close range, as I said, right? And down back 1 is from further. Let's say they jump at you from a little further away because they're trying to evade the hitbox of the uppercut. The down back 1 is really good in that situation. Or also the anti-air command grab, both will work. Down back 1 is like a hit into the anti-air grab. So yeah, he's got some pretty good options. I think that you guys will like this character. Hopefully you enjoy it. If you don't, well, you know, new character. At least there'll be more characters for you to fight, and there'll be a reason for more people to be online. That's one thing that I love, is all the scrubs come to play for a while, and you get lots of matches online. That to me is pretty fun. I enjoy it, at least. You see a lot of us doing the forward 3-1. Also forward 2, I forgot to mention that move. Forward 2, the overhead that you saw Art doing there. So when you do the forward 2, there's a pre-canned follow-up. Just do grab, and he just automatically grabs you. And if you don't want to do the pre-canned grab follow-up, you can do forward 2 into shotgun or forward 2 into the actual command grab. Yeah, he's definitely a guessies character. Like, if you want to try to 50-50 them out, he seems like that's kind of his strategy and his general game plan. Anyway, alright guys, I hope that you guys enjoyed. This was just a little, you know, just a little preview, me kind of trying to show you a bit of what he's about. Anyway, I'm going to be putting this up on YouTube shortly, so if you missed anything or you want to see a part of it, just take a peek at YouTube in a little bit. I'm probably going to take a break for a while. Sorry for the super short stream. I mostly wanted to do something for the sake of you guys because this is new footage for us, and this also made it easier for me to record something versus if I tried to like make something edited, it would have taken me way longer and it just wouldn't have gotten out there very quickly. So yeah, thanks a lot guys. Thanks for all the subs and resubs as well today. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm going to set you guys all free. And look out for another